Hear that silence? That's the kind of silence that comes right before a soul gets judged. My horse breathes steam that curls like spirits rising, and the desert floor remembers every man I've touched. The sky hangs heavy like it's holding bad rain, but out here storms ain't water, they're born from pain. A rusty sign creaks on a ghost town post, and the road behind me feels more like a ghost. Every footprint I leave is swallowed by dust, like the land itself knows not to keep my trust. Coyote shadows linger in the corner of my eye, but even they stay low when a man like me rides by. I ain't bound by laws, I ain't guided by saints. My past is a canvas of fire and faint complaints. I carry no map, no prayer and no grave, just the weight of the choices a free man made. And when the dark calls out for company, it whispers for me. I'm a lawless cowboy, forged in the hunger of a lonely land. No badge to fear, no kingdom to command. My heart beats drumming like a war I already won. And the moon steps back when I face the rising sun. Trouble ain't my enemy, it's the only thing I trust. And chaos rides with me through the fire and the dust. I'm the shadow that the night itself avoids, the lawless cowboy with an empty voice. Saw a chapel crumble by the canyon's edge, cross half buried like a broken pledge. Wind dragged hymns across the sand, and I felt them shiver right through my hand. But faith don't stick to a man like me, it slides off smoother than a memory. I've known chefs with trembling guns, preachers who ran before the job was done. But out here truth ain't light or grace, it's the courage to stare your own ghost in the face. I ain't a hero, ain't a villain, ain't a myth they tell, just a rider who learned how to walk through hell. And when danger leans in like an old friend's grin, I tip my hat and let fate begin. I'm a lawless cowboy, forged in the hunger of a lonely land. No badge to fear, no kingdom to command. My heart beats drumming like a war I already won. And the moon steps back when I face the rising sun. Trouble ain't my enemy, it's the only thing I trust. And chaos rides with me through the fire and the dust. I'm the shadow that the night itself avoids, the lawless cowboy with an empty voice. When the wind grows sharp and the ground turns cold, you can hear my story in the tales they told, but they don't speak my name. Don't dare to try, cause the last man who did never saw sunrise. There's a whisper in the canyon where I lay down pride, and every echo says the same, he never learned to hide. I've ridden past where the brave hearts crack, watched the strongest man crumble, never coming back. But I kept moving like the night itself, carving truth from fire, pulling fear off the shelf. My shadow stretched long on that blood-red sand, and sometimes I swear I see another hand reaching from the past, trying to pull me home. But a cowboy like me was born to roam. I'm a lawless cowboy, born where the lost don't cry, storming leather under a dying sky. Got a pulse like thunder and a stare like I'll strike the deal. Trouble ain't behind me, it's carved into my soul. A partner on the saddle, keeping me whole. I'm a rider of the desert, taught to survive. The lawless cowboy who ain't meant to die. So if you hear boots on the rocks at night, and a shadow moving slow beneath the pale moonlight, don't pray, don't run, don't call to the sky. Just bow your head and let me by, 'cause legends fade, but men like me ride on. A lawless cowboy, long after dawn.